Welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Stephen and today I'm going to do a walk around video presentation for you of this fantastic 2016 Mitsubishi Triton Exceed. And as you can tell, top of the range, beautiful Triton, lovely to drive too. Now, starting at the start of the vehicle here, we're going to go through the features of the car for you. The good thing with the Triton Exceed, got that lovely chrome grille, really stands out with the Mitsubishi badge in the middle. Looking at our headlights, now really good headlights here, and we also have their daytime running lights here, which actually look like eyebrows when they're turned on. From there down, we come have a look, we've got our fog lamps here too, so really nice. And in the silver, really stands out on the road, so it's not one of the darker colours that can't be seen easily. Now, having a look at the paintwork, we've got a couple of very minor stone chips on the front that are hard to see, but they are there. Just a little bit of a mark on the front bonnet there. Overall, the bonnet looks really good. And then having a look at our driver's side, have a look at the guard. When the sun hits it, we've got our nice sparkle through the paintwork, really shining there. Coming down from the guard, that's in perfect condition from the look of it. Fantastic tyres, and we have our fantastic diamond alloy rims there. So really nice. No scuff marks on there with the black and the chrome, really stand out nicely. And then from there, having a look, you can see we've got our nice big chrome mirrors here. We do have the indicator in the side of them. Now, the car is currently open, but when we lock the vehicle, automatic folding windows there for you, so you can see that. Keyless entry, I've got the two keys, so I can put them in my pocket, walk up, push my button there, unlocks, and then pop the door open. Now, having a look at the side of the car, appears to be in very good condition. We do have our really nice tubular side steps down the bottom, which are chrome with the black plastic insert there for the protection. Privacy glass on the Triton Exceed as well. So most people, they'll go for a dark UV tint on the front, and then on the back they'll put a clear UV tint, which really helps with the protection of the interior and also helps with the heating and cooling of the car. Now, I'm just going to pop up and have a look. Looking at the roof, absolutely fantastic condition up there as well. Doesn't look like anything's been put up over the roof at all. Looking at now at our tub, you can see, looking across, just a couple of minor little marks, might even just be a little bit of leftover stuff not cleaned off the car properly. A few very minor stuff, so great condition there. Fantastic tyres on the rear, and once again, perfect alloy rim on the back there, no scuff marks at all. Looking at the back there, you can see we've got our nice chrome sports bars, really stand out of it with a bit of style there. And as we come around to the back of our Triton, now you can see we've got our nice style tail lights there. We do have the high mount stop lamp in the tailgate. We also have our reverse camera there and our rear step. So really good there. A couple of minor little marks just on the tailgates. They're probably the worst marks I've seen out of the car. And overall, look at the interior of the tub. You've got a few minor scratch marks with no tub liner. So this thing has barely been used at all. So, which is nice to see. Coming around, you can see the tail lights wrap around nicely into the guard there too. And then having a look at the side of the car, just a couple of minor blemishes on the side there, nothing major. Once again, looking down at our alloy rim here, really nice diamond alloy wheels, these ones, with the black in the middle, no scuff marks at all. Fantastic tyres there. And as we come down the left hand side of the car, having a look, just a couple of minor little marks on the door, but overall absolutely sensational condition around the vehicle. Our nice tubular side steps again. And as we come back around to the front, you'll see up on the roof there, we've got our aerial. The great thing there is we can actually tilt that up a little bit higher if we need to, for reception, depending on where you're driving, or if you put roof racks on there and you need to change it, you can do that as well. Now, coming back to the front of the car and popping the bonnet here, going to go through the stats for you of our fantastic 2.4 litre turbo diesel engine, which is producing a fantastic 135 kilowatts of power, 133, and 430 newton meters of torque. Now, all this is coupled with the 5-speed automatic transmission, giving us an awesome fuel economy of average of 7.6 litres per 100 kilometres. So out of our 75 litre tank, that's an average fuel consumption or average distance of 987 kilometres of driving out of this car. Alright, now to the inside of our really nice Triton here. Starting on the driver's side here, nice piano black finish on the door handle there with our window switches, our chrome door handle there. Turning the steering wheel to the right, you can see here we've got our push button start, our electronic mirror controls with our folding button. So if we do decide to go out four-wheel driving and go through the tight scrub, we can fold them close, or if you've got a tight garage you need to park in. You also have a headlight adjustment there. So we do have the ability, if you load the back of the car right up, you can actually tilt your headlights back down to the road so you can see where you're driving at night time, and our traction stability control button there. Coming up from there, you'll see on our right hand indicator stalk here, we've actually got auto headlights, which is absolutely fantastic. Fog lamp switch there, so we can turn them on or turn them off. On the left hand side, we've got our wiper control, which we also have rain sensing wipers, so we can put them into the auto mode, and this sensor up on the windscreen senses all the water running across that and does everything for you. You'll notice on the back here we've got our paddle shifters as well, so if we decided to put a tow bar on this, we can use our paddle shifters there for towing, which is really handy. But also if you're out four-wheel driving, really good for four-wheel driving, just being able to change your gears and keep both your hands on the steering wheel at the same time. Now, having a look at our cruise control settings here, the one thing you'll notice is we've actually got two little buttons here. So on the left hand side, comes up in green, we've got our cruise control, and if I push on the right hand side, you'll see here it says limit off down the bottom, or it might be a bit hard to see on the top of the screen there. We actually have a speed limiter in the Tritons now, so you can set your speed at whatever you want to, and you won't physically drive over that speed with the throttle. It does have an override. If you push the foot to the floorboards, it'll override the speed limiter. But other than that, absolutely fantastic, especially for the tradies going around the 40k school zones and that sort of thing and not paying attention. They can set that there as well. On the left hand side, we have our radio controls at the top and our phone down the bottom. So Bluetooth controls there, voice activated as well, which is absolutely amazing. Now coming across to the center command unit here, you can see we've got our nav menu here. So if I go to our map, we'll bring up the sat nav for you, and we might also put the aircon on. It's a little bit warm in here, so you can see there, nice, easy to read sat nav on that side. We also go to our mode button here. You'll see we've got FM AM radio with digital audio. There's a CD player there, which is when we open it like this, you'll actually see the insert there for the CD, and then we've got our SD card there, so we can put some music on an SD card and listen to it from there as well. We also have Bluetooth media streaming on here, so really handy, lots of mode there, and they'll all come up readable when you actually have something in there. So if there was a CD, you'd see that nice and clear on the screen. From there we'll come down, you can see we've got our dual zone climate control, so left to right, really nice and easy, digital control there. This little symbol here will illuminate with the red lights. Tells you if your passenger, if you've got passengers and they're not wearing their seatbelts or haven't put them on, as well as having our hazard light button there. From there you come down, you can see we've got our rear diff lock switch, which is absolutely fantastic. Only an option in the Triton Exceeds. And down here we've got our USB port and our 12 volt lighter or socket there, with a storage tray underneath here, which does just lift out to give you a deep dish tray underneath. And while we're down here, popping it into reverse, you can see once again it comes up with your nice reverse camera behind you, which is nice and easy to use. From there we have our 4x4 selector here. Now we do have the Super Select 4-wheel drive system in the Triton Exceed. So you've got 2 high, you have 4 high, which is an all-wheel drive mode, 4 high lock central, which is where it turns into a proper 4-wheel drive, and 4 low lock central for the real extreme 4-wheel driving. From there we've got our cup holders and our handbrake lever. Opening up the center there, you can see we've got a nice little flip tray, which we can flip open there. And going down, there's another 12 volt charge point in the bottom there for you too. Now as we have a look around the interior of the car, really good condition interior here, nice leather seats, the carpet's been very well looked after, and the interior right around the car, really nice interior on these. These cars are so comfortable to drive, and this car, having done only around that 18,500 kilometers, represents extremely good value for the price. Okay, so that's our walk around video presentation for you today on this fantastic 2016 Mitsubishi Triton Exceed. Now, a couple of things I'd like to point out too. I didn't mention earlier, it is a 5-star ANCAP safety rated vehicle, which is only new for the Tritons in the MQ model, which is fantastic. The other thing with these cars, once again, fantastic fuel economy and a great four-wheel drive. Really good on the all surfaces there for you. So if you've got any more questions about the car, please give us a call here at Berwick Mitsubishi on 9907 0555, and thanks for watching.